Okay guys, I'm back. Today just a quick refresher for the new moon. I kind of have wavered from that for the past couple days and went off in a political venue. But I'm going to go ahead and go back to new moon today because I'm so excited. I can't wait till new moon actually comes out. And the top story is that Summit has finally officially confirmed who the director of Eclipse is going to be. And that director is going to be David Slade. Now, if you are not familiar with David Slade or you don't know what type of movies that he directs, he directed Hard Candy, and he's also directed 30 Days of Night. Hard Candy, fabulous, awesome movie. I loved it. 30 Days of Night, I liked it, but not as much as I liked his direction of Hard Candy. Hard Candy was just awesome. If you haven't seen any of them, either one of them, I suggest that you go do that. And that'll give you some idea of what type of director he is. He is a totally different style of direction than Chris Weiss. So I think that that's going to be a great thing also. I think that Chris is going to be great with the graphics and what we need to see for the Wolfpack, and a lot of the effects we're going to need to see for New Moon. And then Eclipse, of course, we're going to get more in depth, and it's going to be more physical, you know, with the whole newborn thing and the huge battle with Victoria, which I really think he can pull off because of the way he directed 30 Days of Night. It had a lot of physical things in it, and the actors were really, really good in that, and Hard Candy as well. The actress that was in that was really awesome, and so that's all I'm going to say about David Slade. Now, we know that Kristen Serratos and Nikki Reed both have finished with their shooting for New Moon, so they both have left Vancouver already. You can find some of that information on Kristen's MySpace as well. She kind of gives you some information on that. And there's also some photos of Nikki leaving Vancouver, and you can find those on www.laneygossip.com. Every day she has some great information on there, and some great pictures as well. Now, if you haven't seen a photo of the new Wolfpack, it is actually an artist graphic photo of what the guys are going to look like, in shirtless in their costumes. Well, in their jeans, there's really no costume. And they're pretty hot. I have to say, they are pretty hot. Not as hot as Robert, but, you know, nobody's as hot as Robert Pattinson. Then, it's also, Chris has given some information about the new Wolfpack and when they do their transition from, you know, hot stud to huge rough wolf, and how they make that transition. They've stated that the wolves are still going to have the eyes of the character or the actor that's being portrayed. So somehow they're going to generate those together, and they're still going to have the human eyes that are going to look so great. Let's see, a little bit about Jackson. If you haven't seen his new do, he's got a spiky mohawk going on, and his band 100 Monkeys has been in Vancouver playing. And again, you can find a lot of pictures on that at either newmoon.org or laneygossip.com. I think that's about it for New Moon, except they have started shooting the awesome cliff diving scene where Bella jumps off the cliff because she wants to feel, I guess, adrenaline. And so they're actually shooting that right now. And as we all know, Kristen doesn't actually jump. It is a CGI Bella, and so it's all animated. But of course, the rescue part where Jacob rescues Bella, they have to shoot that. That's not CGI. So Taylor and Kristen are actually shooting that now. And again, there's video of it, and there are pictures of it on LaineyGossip.com or newmoon.org. Or you can go to the discussion board that I am on as well, with a lot of great Twilighters, and that's www.thetwilightsaga.com. And it's a free discussion board, and there's always great and awesome information on there. Now, the last thing I'm going to discuss briefly is the rumor that has been going around, and then, of course, it's a rumor. It was a very horribly bad, just gone wrong April's Fool's Day joke that the media just went crazy with, and people wanted to assume that Stephenie Meyers stole someone's idea for the whole Bella and Edward situation. And I commend Stephenie for keeping her cool about the whole situation. And she finally did come out on the internet, made a statement that she never had a roommate named Heidi, and there was never a professor at the college by the name that was given in the article, and that the idea for Twilight and the idea of Edward and Bella actually came from a dream, and she confirms that over and over and over, which I believe her. So if anybody hasn't heard, you're hearing it now. It was a rumor. It was a bad joke. It was April Fool's joke. But at that point, when that April Fool's joke came out, it was like the shot heard around the world. Everybody wanted to be accusatory of her. Everybody wanted to say she doesn't have talent. And she's an awesome author, and I hope that we see more from her. And Stephenie, please finish Midnight Sun. Let's see. Midnight Sun. Let's not even go there. I want that finished so badly. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to get back on probably later and talk to you guys about TwiCon 2009 and also the Twilight convention cruise. So stay tuned, and I'll have all that information for you guys. You have a wonderful day.